Howdy fellas, how you doing? Well, just got my new knife in. I've been thinking about this knife, and that, I think the name says it all, basically. It's a Spyderco military. Supposedly, Sal, who got to design this knife and owned Spyderco, was asked by somebody, what knife would you suggest, for your son, if you had a son or whatever, to go in the military with, go into war with. And this is what he came up with, this knife. And looking at it, and handling it, and feeling it and stuff, it's very clear that's what it is. That's the kind of thing it is. I would say, personally, that's exactly what it is. But I wouldn't even say military. I would just say this is a knife designed for very rough conditions. You look at the back of this knife. Flashlight here. Look at the back of this knife. I mean, the inside of this knife. You can just see. You can see right through it. Look down inside there. There's just nothing to it really. It's just it's a couple of slabs G10. You know what I'm saying? There's a little bit of there's the stainless steel liner lock there that goes back and locks into this thing here. And there's a little piece of metal right here that also locks into that, and that's about it. It's really simple, And if you were in rough conditions, if you were in a swamp or in dirt or dust or whatever, that kind of stuff, it'd be nice having a knife that could kind of hold up that kind of environment. And that's what I look upon this. It's not so much what you used it for, but the environment you might want to use it in. You could carry this every day, of course, for everyday tasks. You could carry it every day for self-defense, certainly. But this is a knife made for harsh environments, as I see it. If I was going to go in the woods and wanted to carry a knife with me in the woods, camping or whatever, I wanted a pocket knife with me, I think this is the one I'd take. If my plane, crashed in a jungle, and I wanted to have a pocket knife besides a Leatherman tool, and besides a nice big, full-bladed knife, this would be a great one to have. This could go through hell and back. Any gunk that got inside there, you just blow it out, rinse it out. You might get a little grit, in here somewhere, and of course you can take the knife apart for, if you got some salt water or something too, but the point is, this knife is made to keep going, keep working, even in a crappy environment, and that's kind of a cool thing. It's kind of a cool deal. I think that's the whole idea behind this knife, really. Let's see if my camera will do a close-up. It probably won't do a close-up. No, be as close as it's going to get. That's the whole point of this knife is, harsh environments. Where most knives, are going to get clogged. Most knives have little, pins and things and springs and everything else. They're going to get clogged. And you're going to have a knife that's going to be, not functioning properly. This knife is going to keep functioning. So it's kind of the ultimate combat knife and the ultimate survival knife, Harsh environments, combat, survival situations, the whole thing. Anyways, a little test video here. I thought I'm going to do a full review in this knife and talk about more things, but I just want to do a little test video. Thinking about these things and, Alright guys, well, just thought I'd check in with you and make a video about this knife. It's kind of a new knife. I'm kind of excited about it. It's kind of cool. I thought I'd test my camera equipment. This is a different camera than I filmed my first video about this knife with. Okay guys, well, thanks for watching, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. We want to have a lot more knife reviews and gun things and knives and survival talk and that kind of stuff. Alright, we'll talk to you later.